Ah,
Oh,
Ben,
hey,
better
Rod.
late than never.
Yeah,
How are you, buddy? Long time no see. How are things?
I know. Yeah, doing good. I'm actually on a business trip in a hotel right now. So
Yeah, I see. How's that going?
fun stuff. Yeah, it's going pretty good actually. I'm yeah, learning a lot, doing good things.
Oh,
What
good, good.
what's up with you?
Well, you see, been a lot, but I don't have time to really delve into my life right now. But then
Sure. Yeah.
the reason why we're here, we're not gonna obviously we're not doing our usual podcast, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen you do trivia for a minute here, Ben, and you're walking in like you're hot shit, thinking you're better than everybody else, and kudos, that's great. As your friend, I gotta say, you gotta stop that nonsense. So what I want to do, what I thought would be fun then, let's do some MCU trivia.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be down for that. See who comes
Yeah.
out on top.
All right. Cool. I'm thinking maybe under the
You
lights,
froze again,
live,
but do you want to do
everyone
it
can
under
see
the
your
lights,
humiliation. What
perhaps?
do you think?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
That'd be
All
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Well, whoever comes out on top, no bad blood. You're still my friend. We're still podcast hosts here. We're gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for that hour or so, you're my enemy.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. You're going down, my friend. Though.
Didn't your parents teach you it's rude to point? Don't point. Don't point.
Welcome to Movie Trivia Under the Light. Uno, dos, tres, wow! Welcome everyone to Movie Trivia Under the Lights. I am your host as always, Alex Helmer. With me is Ryan Kim, a new co-host to the show. Ryan, hope you're doing well today. We have a great match on our hands tonight as we continue our Duos Film Trivia Clash Tournament, our third match in the series, this time between Tyler and Merc, otherwise known as the Mercenaries of Bad News, the number 3 seed, and Ant-Man and the Boss, the number 6 seed. Ben and Anthony, two new teams. Ryan, it's your first show today. You have a great match to start off your career as a co-host here. How are you doing, and how excited are you for the match today we have?
I'm doing very well, and yeah, I am beyond excited to be a part of this, to be part of the League of Cinephiles, period. I've been binging the content. I'm loving everything I'm seeing, and I'm just so glad to be on board. And yeah, I just fell right into the middle of a battle here, the big old duos tournament. There's a lot to unpack with this match. I mean, we got Mercs of Bad News versus Ant-Man and the Boss, and we got rivalries. We got stories going into this. Tyler versus Ben, they got history. I mean, Ben's got maybe trouble in paradise with his partner. I mean, we got a lot going on here.
I completely agree. And it's always great to see, like you said, Tyler and Ben fight it out. Tyler and Ben have faced each other 3 times in duos and in singles combined, with Tyler winning 2 of those matches. When we look at his stats, again, Tyler is an OG, a fan favorite. What stands out to you when you look at him quickly?
I mean, this guy's a veteran. He's been around. He's on the ground floor pretty much. So he's got the experience edge. And so it's especially interesting because the Cinephiles in Paradise, this is their first match of the season, period. So it's going to be interesting. They've been at the bottom of the rankings because they haven't really done anything yet. So this is going to set the tone for their season to come.
Completely agree. Cinephiles in Paradise came second place this year. They're trying to beat that and get the old first place this season. His partner, Merc, the standout in the trivia free-for-all. He lasted all the way to the end, knocked out by Hunter, but survived over 13 rounds. He wasn't in the draft. He was the first free agent pickup of the season, and I know Tyler is beyond excited to have him on his team. He had Ren last season, and he didn't win any championships. Let's see if he can do the opposite with Merc this season. On the other side of things, Tyler's, his rival since season 1, Business Ben, making his season 3 debut. We saw him briefly in the free-for-all, but he's one of the most experienced duos players. What do you think that could do for him today?
I mean, well, just generally, the commission's on fire. They might as well be broom salesmen because they're doing nothing but sweeping through this season. They got momentum on their side. They've got pretty much all the positive momentum in the world. So it's going to be hard to beat the commission today.
I completely agree. Ben, one of the most experienced duos players in the league. I know he thrives in that division. You see that 3-3 record. Also, he was one of the best Patreon players in the league. That he's kind of fallen off a bit more recently, but let's see if he can pick it back up with his partner, Tiz, who is making his duos debut in the league. He was on the first ever Under the Lights episode. He lost that match against the Dark Knight Gil, and I know he made a lot of small mistakes that he was kicking himself about in that match. So here's hoping that he recorrects himself in this match and potentially undoes some of those mistakes and has a better chance of winning this time around. What are you looking at with Tiz, his favorite categories, his statistics that you think could give Ant-Man and the Boss an edge here today?
Well, I sincerely hope that Tiz has forgotten about his poor performance against the Dark Knight Gil, because the past is the past. And especially now, because we're in duos rules now, and duos is a completely different ball game. So I hope that he's put it behind him. I hope that he is ready, because it's going to be intense.
I completely agree. Now, before we get to the match, I don't have the graphic with me. I don't have it right now, but the Instagram poll for who our audience thought would win this match, it was 60-40 to the Mercenaries of Bad News. Now, here's a fun statistic for you, Ryan. So far in the tournament, teams have been 2-0 in winning that Instagram poll. So let's see if they can keep up. The audience can keep up their undefeated streak and make it 3-0. What do you think?
Well, doing it all for the gram. So, I mean, let's see if the curse gets broken.
For sure. Now, let's first, before we get to the match, though, if you guys haven't already, if you're new to the League of Cinephiles, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow all the individuals in this match on their respective accounts, their YouTube channels, all that jazz. Follow us on Instagram for the latest updates on all league-related events. Follow the Critic Circle as well, where you can follow your favorite critics or their favorite players within the league and their thoughts on all the greatest new releases and thoughts on older retrospectives. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the first team in this matchup. Representing the Cinephiles in Paris, making their duo's debut, Tyler Mena, Mark with the movies, the Mercenaries of Bad News. Guys, how are you doing?
I'm feeling good as well. I mean, it's a new season. I got a new partner along my side here. I mean, I had Ren last season. All good, all good spirit. But, I had God Mode last season. I got the Mercenary this season. I'm ready to kick some butt. Let's do this.
Mark?
Oh, I'm just happy. I've been dying to get back on here, man. It's been 6 long weeks since the free-for-all.
For sure. And are you nervous today? I mean, people are really looking out for you after that free-for-all. People think you're a future champion. People have, high expectations here, especially after seeing your letterbox over 7,000 logged movies. Yeah. So, are you nervous today?
I'm a little nervous because, when I tend to watch and tune in, I tend to get a lot of the answers right. Mm-hmm. So I'm just hoping that when I'm actually on, I hope the questions are ones that I'm actually good at too. I guess so. I want to scream, but I'm they can't hear me, so. Yeah, just hoping I'll do good today.
For sure. And it looked like actually while we went to them, Ben lagged out a bit, so he is not here at the moment. We're going to give him some time to come back into the stream. But while we're here, Ryan, your new co-host to the league, any questions that you had for Merc and Tyler before this matchup?
7,000 movies, Merc. That is incredibly impressive. Is there a strategy that you're bringing today?
Just trying to hope that my brain doesn't it works today. You know, a lot of movies old and new. I just hope that I don't. You know, sometimes like I mean, before the free for, I was very scared. Thought I, like because I'm not the most public speaking person, so I'm just hoping that I didn't like freeze and like blank and stuff, even though I knew the answer. So that's pretty much what I'm hoping today. I don't want to disappoint Tyler. He's obviously one of the OGs in this. So I'm hoping I mean, he picked me for the free, for the team. So I'm hoping I make him proud.
Yeah, absolutely. And generally, what are the goals for the Cinephiles in Paradise this season? Because this is you guys' first match.
Yeah, so what we're hoping to do is that we're hoping to just kind of clean the field in all fields, not just in trivia, but also in Cinema Wars as well. Because I know we got quite a few guys in Cinema Wars as well. We got a good mix of both. People can do both Cinema Wars and trivia. You got me and Merc, Eric doing trivia, and Chad. We also have Dev and Gaius and Gabe all doing Cinema Wars. James as well. Shout out to James. But yeah, our main goal is just repeat the success we had last year, and if not, just go the extra mile. So
Tyler, you're facing Ben now. You two have quite a history. Is there any differing strategies, or are you just gonna play the hits?
Well, my main thing with Ben is that he's not like Gall, where it's like Michigan, Ohio State on site, at each other's throats. Not like Tom and Jerry or something like that. Me and Ben, we're just more like we'll just throw fun jabs at each other. And my only hope for today is that we don't go into 10 overtime questions like we did when it was him and Gil versus me and Ren. But yeah, I mean Ben, he's a cool guy, but I just can't wait to I got something I've been saying for the past 6 months when I'm gonna beat him in a matchup. So I'm hoping I get to say it at the end of the day. That's all Smack I'm gonna say to him because I'm gonna save it all up here. All so right. I got things to say, but I'm gonna save it up here because I don't want to waste my energy on Smack Talk.
I was originally a fan before I was a co-host, so I imagine, Tyler, you're expecting and hoping for something related to A24 today?
Yeah, I mean, if you can tell by the hat and the t-shirt, I love A24 and Pixar, but I'm cool with whatever. I mean, Merc and I, we got a little strategy going into the wheel round. We each picked categories that we feel like we can excel in. But yeah, no, I mean, whatever comes our way, we'll be ready for. I know so because I've always had a good lineup with duos partners, except for Crazy Kyle. But yeah, I know where else happens today, JC, aka Merc, is gonna be. I'm gonna be proud of him, regardless of what happens today.
That's good information. Again, guys, apologies for the wait. Ben lagged out, like I sent in the live chat, so we're just giving him some time to return. He already had some dodgy internet problems. He's on the business, he's on a business trip actually, so he's on brand. So hopefully he's making those deals, investing in some nice stocks. While we wait, but yeah. I don't know what to do now. I think we let's take a look at those. Sorry, go ahead.
Actually, Merc, while we're in this, I wanted to ask, in that free for all, you were just an absolute maniac in there. What were you thinking? Was it surprise, or did you have a feeling I can go far in this?
Honestly, I was a little scared because like Dave from the commission, like he's a really close friend of our first website. He, he's been experienced with this, so he was telling me like, I know you know your shit, but like, like sometimes the questions are really hard. So like I was surprised that there was certain things that I like just winked in and I actually got right. Like a John Wayne question, I didn't even know if he had directed a movie. I just said John Wayne because when it comes to like Western actors from that time, I was like, I was surprised I actually made it all the way to the end, and I only lost by 1 point to Hunter, who's legit, arguably the greatest trivia person.
Sorry. Ryan, let's look at those stats again because we're still trying to find some stuff to say. What are your thoughts? Or not the stats, the rankings, I'm sorry.
Well, like I said, the commission is just running away with it. They're 14 with the 5 angry men just behind them. Still got a long season ahead of them, so anything can happen.
Anything besides Ben popping into the stream right now? Because still not here.
Damn,
yeah, guys, he has some serious internet problems, so we're just giving him some time to return. While he does return, Anything else you guys wanted to say before we introduce everyone to Ben's partner?
No. So let's be on Tiz. I want to see what he has to say for you right now.
Well, I mean, I hope we face you and Kurt next week. Well, in the next round.
It won't be so hard right now in a 2-on-1 handicap match. But, let's get to the other team / player. Making their League of Cinephiles duos debut, Anthony Tisdale, Mr. Fan Ant-Man, and the Boss!
Oh, he's here.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh,
How are we doing, gentlemen?
better now.
Better now.
That's for sure.
That's great. Yeah, Business Ben is on a business trip that
He froze.
Uh-oh.
So, Business Ben is on a business trip, and he is scaring me at the moment because I don't really want to do a handicap match. But, I mean, I'm looking forward to this. I know I had a rough single start, but, you know, it's in the past. I missed one letter, and the wheel did not like me.
Oh,
Fine.
John
I'm ready to do
McGinley.
some duos here. I'm ready to work with Ben. I'm ready for this. He's the boss. Ant-Man works because I'm just going to talk a lot, but he's better than I am. So I'm ready. Think these two. I saw Merc in the free-for-all. Very good. Tyler seems like a good guy. I haven't really, seen you around a little bit, but I don't know too much. And I'm just going to hope that he doesn't freeze anymore because
Ben? Oh, he was doing so well.
well,
Oh my god.
There we
Ben,
go.
you good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, yeah. All right, let's get started.
Let's get
All right, and just a reminder, Ben, if you freeze during an answer, we will not be able to accept the answer. But yeah, just making sure. But
Oh.
Ryan, why don't you go through the rules for good old round one?
Absolutely. In round one, there are 8 questions. You get 15 seconds for each question. Competitors, you must write it down legibly and completely. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. It must be complete. 1 point for each correct answer. Just a reminder, each team has 3 repeats and 1 challenge, and this is going to last you throughout the match. And if any of you go perfect in this round, you get the honorary Helmer bonus question.
That's me. All right, Mercenaries of Bad News, are you ready?
Sir.
Bring it on.
Ant-Man and the Boss, are you ready?
I guess so.
legibly iffy, but I'm ready.
Then let's get ready to clash. Ryan, start us off with question number 1.
Absolutely. Your first question. The evil Judge Frollo is the antagonist of what animated Disney film?
I don't know if you've watched this one, but it's actually one of my favorite Disney movies.
It's been a minute, but it is really good.
Hot take is the best villain song of any Disney film.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, that's time. Sorry, was there a repeat? I couldn't hear.
Nope.
No?
I
Oh,
didn't
okay,
hear.
sorry. Ryan, go ahead.
All right, starting off with Merc. Go.
Actually, bad one. I didn't get this one.
All right, Tyler.
It is The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
All right, Tiz.
This man has some serious problems. It's the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
And Ben. Ben, go. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, wow.
So 3 out of 4 of you got it correct. And the Ant-Man and the Boss team is off to a good start. They are leading 2-1.
Perfect. All right, Ryan, we just score while I get to question number 2. Who plays Forrest Gump Jr. in Forrest Gump? Ben is good there. Doesn't look like. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Merc, Anthony, Ben. Let's go to Ben first.
He can't even hear you.
Ben.
Ben, go.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
Anthony.
I don't have anything.
Ben.
Ben.
You really can't.
Merc.
Haley Joel Osment.
Tyler.
I also said Haley Joel Osment.
So that is 2 points for Mercenaries of Bad News, taking the lead 3-2.
Alex, I think you should have a whiteboard that says Ben and just show it up whenever it's his turn because he's gonna have an issue hearing you.
All right. Whatever. We'll just go to question number 3. All right. Question number 3.
Question number 3. Who teaches the care of magical creatures class in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
I'm guessing.
Can Ben get this right? Looks like his net is better than usual. I can't tell if he's frozen or if he doesn't know the answer. Or if he can't hear me at all. 3, 2,
Mysteries of life.
1. That's time.
All right, let's go to Ben first.
Alex, the whiteboard.
There it is.
I'm just going to...
I like that.
I don't think he had anything.
I feel bad.
No, he
for
didn't
you,
have
Anthony.
anything? Didn't have
I feel bad
anything?
for you,
All
Anthony.
right, let's go to Anthony.
I think he got it later. I said Hagrid.
Oh, no, there goes your partner. All right, Hagrid
Yeah.
and Merc.
Oh damn! I think I got the question wrong because I thought it was you wanted me to say the actress. So my answer's gonna be wrong.
Tyler.
I also said Hagrid.
And the
So
correct
4
answer...
4 to 3.
Go ahead. 4, 2, 3. The correct answer was Hagrid.
Oh, cool.
Right, so it is actually a handicap match as of right now, as we head to question number 4.
Damn it.
All right. Back to the Future Part 2 and Ghostbusters 2 were released in what year?
Ghostbusters 2, a good movie,
Perfect
yay or
streak
nay?
so far.
It's all right.
Three, 2, 1. That's time. Anthony.
1989.
Tyler.
It's a great year. 1989.
Merc.
3 for 3, 1989.
And 1989 was the correct answer. So Mercenaries of Bad News take a 2-point lead now. All 3 competitors got it right, though, except for Ben, who's not here. So
I get a point and a half, right? So if I get 2, that adds an extra. Yeah, all right. Worth a shot.
let's go to question number 5.
What is the subtitle for the 2010 sequel to Wall Street?
And Merc. 3, 2, 1. That's time.
All right, let's go to Anthony.
Money Never Sleeps.
Merc,
Money Never Sleeps.
and Tyler.
Money never sleeps. There you go.
All right, so we are at 8-5. Merc's with a 3-point lead.
Anytime one of you guys want to miss a question, be awesome. Super helpful.
All right, next question. Who directed the comedies Cheaper by the Dozen, Big Fat Liar, and The Internship?
Oh, I didn't like how quickly you guys went to your board.
You know who didn't go quickly to his board, though?
Oh, Ben? You'll know.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Merc.
Sean Levi.
Okay.
Tyler.
Sean Levy, Levi, however you want to pronounce his last name.
As long as we spell it right.
Tis.
Nah.
And Sean Levy is the correct answer. So another 2 points for Mercenaries of Bad News. Tyler, perfect streak so far. 6 questions in. So let's see if he can get it. He would be the second person to do it ever.
Jinx him.
Okay, question number 7. Name 2 of the 3 main monsters Godzilla must do battle with in Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
You got your wish, Anthony.
Yeah, but I heard it.
That's my least
the
favorite. So
issue.
I don't remember shit about that movie.
3, 2, 1. I wish I couldn't either. Stop writing. Tiz.
Answer.
Let's go to Anthony.
Okay. Mothra and Chimera.
Merc
No, I got nothing.
and Tyler.
I got Mothra, and I don't know if I spelled this right, but I wrote down King Ghidorah.
Tyler was the only one who got it correct. So the
I'm
answer
I'm not sure. It's King Ghidorah, not King Ghidorah, so I'm not sure we can.
it's Ghidorah. No, we
It is.
can't.
Yeah, it's King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
H at the end. So unfortunately, we can't accept that. Sorry, Tyler. Tiz has
So-
been there more than anyone with those misspellings.
Yes, I
No,
am.
it's okay. It's okay. It's not like a Hannibal Lecter, and I wrote down Anthony Hopkins and Matt Mikkelsen.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I remember.
And
That
so
was
Final
TV.
question in round 1. Which 1963 horror movie was remade in 1999 with a cast that includes Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Owen Wilson?
Wow.
Come on.
Really creepy.
One of that sequels. That remake sucks.
It's terrible. And to think Jan de Bont directed that.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Merc.
The Haunting.
Tyler.
I got nothing.
And Tiz.
My wife
Got you,
low-key loves
Tyler.
this movie. It's The Haunting.
And The Haunting is the correct answer. So Tiz and Merc both the question right there. Impressive rounds for both teams. Anthony with 5 that round, Tyler with 6, and Merc with 5. So at the end of round 1, the score at the moment is the Mercenaries of Bad News with 11, Ant-Man and the Boss with 6. If you're just joining us, Ben's internet caved out on him. So as of right now, he's not in this match, which means it is a 2-on-1 handicap match as of right now. Let's head on to round number 2. Ryan, what we got planned here?
This is the picture round, which is either beloved or hated, depending on the case. Each player must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each player, and each question is worth the number of points. It is in the sequence of 1 through 3.
So, Mercenaries of Bad News, as you're winning in the match currently, would you like to go first or defer to your opponent?
Merc, what are you
Who's that
thinking right now?
angle?
Do you want to go first, or you want Anthony to go first?
Anthony could go first. He needs the points more.
Okay.
Both get the
Well,
same
sure.
amount of questions.
You know,
Yeah, from here on out, it's a single for it's no double the points anymore.
Yeah,
so.
it's
No, yeah. So
well,
that's helpful,
good.
not for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
even
That's
though
it.
they are
Probably use a little help, but
All right, so let's go to the
Yes.
1-point actor for Ant-Man and the Boss. Ryan,
your first picture is for 1 point. Name this actor.
Michael
So you-
Madsen.
That your final answer is Michael Madsen, and that is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
4-point game now. Do we see a comeback on our hands?
That would be awesome.
Let's head now to the Mercenaries of Bad News.
For 1 point, name this
Alicia
actor.
Silverstone.
Okay.
Final answer.
Yeah, I mean it's not a good picture of her, but I'm positive.
Make sure you guys all say final answer just so we know.
Okay.
Yep.
And his doesn't because he doesn't have a partner, but yeah.
Final answer is Alicia Silverstone from both of them, and they both get it right.
Boy, Merc.
And I think that's a wonderful picture of her.
That's a good picture, just like with the hair and everything like that. But I know I've seen
Yeah.
through this enough.
Yep.
All right. Let's head to the 2-point picture for Ant-Man and the Boss.
Wow, son of a bitch.
Come on.
Oh my
Ant-Man.
God.
Come on, Ant-Man.
Sorry.
And the Boss is here. The Boss. Could he possibly get this
fucking
answer?
no.
Oh my God!
Yes.
What a ball! Oh my
That's what he
goodness!
said. Yay.
Right at the bell! Right at the bell! That's the correct answer for 2 points!
All right.
That is
That
one
makes
of the
it-
best moments in League of Cinephiles history, folks.
That makes for great
Something
content.
you do not
Oh,
see every
that was
day.
awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Business Ben from out of nowhere.
This
of
is
nowhere.
Ben with the
Wow.
RKO out of nowhere, folks. I cannot emphasize how amazing this was. Oh my God! For you, all
Yeah, because
everybody
Anthony was
watching,
struggling there.
watching
Oh,
at
I was
home.
Oh,
getting
yeah.
that.
Everybody, let us know in the chat what you thought of this amazing moment. Wow!
Like an angel from heaven. He appears. to give me 2 points.
Yeah, that was good.
Not the
All
first.
right, let's head down to the Mercenaries of Bad News for their 2-point picture.
For 2 points.
Oh, that's I think no. Oh wait, hold on. I
Fred
need to Google
Willard.
this. Yeah, Fred Willard. Final answer.
Fred Willard, final answer, and they are correct. 2 more points for the Mercs.
The drought has ended. For context, this is the first question that I've gotten right that I knew in like a couple matches because the past 2 matches I've done, I've gone over 3. So I'll just throw that out there.
The curse is broken. All
Let's
right,
head over
for your
now. Sorry, go ahead.
all right, for your 3-point picture, name this actor.
Oh. It's the dude from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And his name is
Luke
Shit.
something.
3,
Lucas Black?
2.
Yep, that's it.
Lucas Black. Final answer.
What
Lucas
an
Black.
answer
Fuck.
for Ant-Man and the Boss for
I was so
3
happy.
points.
Great job.
For 3 points. What an answer from Tiz. Cutting the lead now down to 2 points. Now, if the Mercenaries of Bad News do not get this correctly and we go to a 2-point game at the start of round 3, what a game we'll have on our hands.
for 3 points. Name this actor.
Ooh.
You know, I know it.
You know it? You
Yeah.
say it.
David Morse, final answer.
Okay.
David Moore's final answer, and they are both correct. Wow, what a
What a
poll by
game.
the Mercs.
What a match so far. 17-12. Very high scoring thus far. Business Ben with the big save for Tiz.
Thank you.
He pulled the whole
Um,
Ray Allen on us.
Anytime.
As we head now to round 3, Ryan.
This is the wheel round, and each competitor is going to get 4 questions, which are worth 2 points. The questions will be spun via the wheel of truth. If the competitor does not like the first category, they can spin again. However, if they do spin again, they will have to keep whatever category they land on. They can go multiple choice. Multiple choice is on the table, but the multiple choice downgrades your answer to just 1 point instead of 2. If they guess it incorrectly, then stealing is also on the table, which means the other team can possibly steal and get the points. And in stealing, they cannot go multiple choice. And if a competitor or a team lands on the wild card slice, they can choose to spin again, but must stick with the second spin.
All right, so let's take a look at those categories. Ryan?
Let's see, we
Oh,
have
boy.
got
Uh-oh.
scores and soundtracks, Quentin Tarantino, Pixar, new releases, sci-fi and fantasy, Kate Blanchett, medieval epics, The Spider-Man, erotic thrillers, the MCU, James Bond, Nick friggin' Cage, and Ethan Hawke, as well as our wild cards.
So, Mercenary Bad News, as you guys are winning in the match so far, would you like to go first or defer to your opponents?
They can go first. Oh, which one you want, Tyler?
Well, what were you saying?
No, it's I don't mind them going first.
You don't mind going first? Or do you want us to go first or them to go first?
They could go first because it gets me excited more like how good we gotta be on our end.
Okay. If you want to defer, we can defer.
All right, so they're going to defer now to Ant-Man and the Boss. Let's see their first category.
Speaking of, boss, you there?
He got his one. He got his question. So, sci-fi fantasy.
Ant-Man and the Boss, do you want to stay or do you want to go?
Cool. It's on me again. All right. You know what? There's a lot on this I don't probably prefer not to have. I'll keep it.
You're going to stick with
just-
sci-fi fantasy?
It's just me. I don't know what else to do.
Let's head now to the Mercenaries of Bad News for their first category. For that wild card slice, perhaps like to live on the edge.
And non-Bond,
Hmm.
James
No.
Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond.
Go again.
Yeah, I've only seen Daniel Craig movies, so let's spin again.
Yeah, like go again. I've seen all of them, but there's too many of them to remember.
They shall go again.
Come on,
Final
come
spin.
on. Come on. Tell me something good.
Scores. And...
Okay. All right, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I mean we have no choice now, but
Well, Tiz's
but I'm
face
saying-
says it all.
But I'm guessing that was one of your choices, probably.
I thought we said either new releases, Quentin Tarantino, or Pixar, but yeah, I'm cool with scores and soundtracks.
Yeah.
I was only freaking
And-
out because of the wild card.
He froze
is like,
too?
oh my gosh. Yeah, I only freaked out because the wild card was like.
All right, Anthony, I'll put you with your partner then right now, yourself.
No.
So,
Oh, am I still in the other one too?
no, never mind.
I was
You
like, I
left
don't
it
know
too.
how I did that. That's new.
All right, so
Out of
let's
Matrix.
head now.
Because I
to-
broke. What did they
And
spin?
here's Ben back.
They spun scores and soundtracks.
Okay.
Yep.
Ben, you good for now?
Sure.
All right, let's go to your category first then.
Oh,
Ryan,
no.
I'll read these. If you can do scoreboard in the category of sci-fi fantasy.
All right, gentlemen. Question number 1. Prior to the release of Titanic, which sci-fi film was the most expensive movie ever made?
I gotta know prices of movies. God. All right. That's insane. All right. My best guess would probably be maybe The Abyss, because I feel like that is sci-fi and super expensive.
3, 2,
Or we can go multiple.
1.
Multiple.
That's time.
Choice.
Multiple
Read multiple.
choice.
All right, multiple
Yeah,
choice it
multiple,
is.
okay.
Is it
Oh.
A, Independence
Oh.
Day, B, Star Wars Return of the
Oh.
Jedi, C, Godzilla 1998, D, Waterworld?
I'm pretty sure.
It's Waterworld, isn't it?
Is that your final answer?
I don't know. What did you say?
I think you got
Yeah, it sounds
He's-
out.
3.
He's
two,
mouthing
One.
Waterworld, I think he's saying.
Okay.
Final answer.
Waterworld final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
For 1 point. All right,
Maybe
1
they-
point
what
for
if-
Ant-Man and the
I'm gonna do
Boss.
baseball codes next time. He's gonna start doing like that for.
Next up, who plays Captain Pike in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies?
And then Ryan, if you can read from the screen instead of the.
Oh, what is his name? Shit. Oh, just multiple. I'll give it a multiple.
Multiple choice? Okay. Your choices are A, Bill Pullman, B, Carl Urban, C, Bruce Greenwood, D, Anton Yelchin. Rest
Bruce
in-
Greenwood.
Bruce Greenwood, final answer?
Yes, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was hoping you hadn't gone to multiple choice.
Oh, I wasn't just guessing. I knew who it was, but I was
Same here. That's all. Like, I'm like, because if we steal it, that's 2 points since you didn't go multiple choice.
I'm
All
giving you an
right,
answer.
Ryan.
thing.
Yeah, just read from the screen.
All right, question number 3. Who portrayed legendary literary character Captain Nemo in the 1954 version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? An extremely good movie.
I love this movie too. Yeah.
Never
Other
seen it,
mul-
but
other
I know that
multiple-
I'm pretty sure
multiple.
the actor.
Multiple choice it is. Your choices are A, James Mason, B, Kirk Douglas, C, Peter Lorre, D, Laurence Olivier.
Is it James Mason? Final answer.
James Mason, final answer, and that is correct for 1 more point.
It is so far undefeated on multiple choice. As we head now to As we head on
No,
to
we're
his final.
tied. We're hoping. Maybe the next round.
Your last question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Al Simmons served in what branch of the military before he died and was resurrected as Spawn in 1997's Spawn?
Yeah, I really feel like I could use Ben on this one.
I don't think he'd know it.
Really?
This movie's horrible.
I
it's
liked
not
it as
good.
a kid.
Yo,
I remember a
Michael
little bit like
Michael
that.
Jai White's a badass though.
3,
I'll go the Marines.
2, 1.
Final answer.
Marines' final answer. And that is correct for 2 points. Wow.
Oh.
Cool from
Helmut,
Anthony.
you have a tie ball game right now.
I hope no offense. I love you guys, but I hope you choke miserably on this. Give
you
me a
say?
chance.
And the fact that you have it competitive by yourself,
Oh.
much respect.
All right, your first question in the realm of scores and soundtracks. Here you go. Mercenaries of Bad News.
Okay.
He composed the scores for Best Picture winners The Silence of the Lambs, The Departed, and Spotlight.
Oh. Merc, do you know it?
I would rather go multiple choice on this one.
Yeah, let's go to multiple.
Is it A, James Newton Howard, B, Thomas Newman, C, Howard Shore, or D, Alexander Desplat?
Okay, I don't think it's B or D.
It is. I'll go with A if you're okay with it.
I was thinking C, but if
See, we'll go with C. We'll go.
yeah,
with
let's
C.
go see Howard Shore. Final answer.
Howard Shore is correct for 1 point.
That's not one of Scorsese's regular collaborators, so like I wouldn't.
If you got it wrong, I was just taking the other one.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember that.
All right. Second question. The band formed by Darren and his friends in Sing Street start off by playing a cover of what Duran Duran song?
I don't know this one.
I mean, I've
You
seen the
remember-
movie, but I'll go multiple choice because I know
Yeah.
some of their songs, so I'll
Multiple.
feel more lucky with that.
Is it A, Girls on Film, B, Hungry Like a Wolf, C,
B.
Rio, or D, Kill?
What do you say?
B.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That is incorrect. Let's get
Oh,
over
fuck.
to the other team. 15 seconds.
I'm gonna go with Girls on Film. Final answer.
The cat didn't give Anthony any luck, unfortunately. We were looking for Rio.
Oh, that was the other one.
Hungry Like the Wolf is the only one I knew, so like I'm like I knew for sure that.
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
song.
I was thinking that too.
Come on, Clint, you're my partner now.
So the score is still 1 point game as we head to the third question now. Who composed the legendary score for Lawrence of Arabia?
Multiple?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Is it A, John Barry, B, Franz Waxman, C, Maurice Jarre, or D, Michel Legrand?
None of those
Yeah.
names sound familiar to me.
I mean, I only know one composer here.
Yeah. Let's say Shot of the Dark. I'm gonna say Franz Waxman.
3, 2. That is incorrect. Let's get over to Tiz for the potential 1 point steal to tie the game.
Let's go. Freaking no. D. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for C, Maurice Jarre.
That
Yeah,
was the other one.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
that
A.
would be my next guess.
I honestly was.
I was back more between
thinking
Franz
like-
and Maurice.
Hard question. Hard question.
Business Ben is a scores and soundtracks enthusiast, so
Yeah, that would have been nice.
fourth and final question, guys. All right.
Yeah, that's not good.
Which beloved rom-com features a scene where the main character drunkenly sings the song "Here Comes Your Man" by the Pixies?
Multiple, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple.
Is it A, The Big Sick, B, 500 Days of Summer, C, Always Be My Maybe, or D, Long Shot?
The one that immediately comes to mind is B, Merc, because I know there's a scene where Tom sings, he does drunk karaoke. How are you feeling about? You want to take a guess? With
Yeah,
that?
I mean that was one of my
All right.
options. So yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, we'll go with B, 500 Days of Summer.
And that is correct for 1 point. It's a 2 point game now, 19-17, as Tiz hanging on by a thread here. Still a 2 point game for a 2-on-1 handicap match. Not too bad here. Ryan, what do we got in store for the final round?
All right, I hope you all are feeling lucky because this is the Clint Eastwood round. Competitors will choose 3 numbers. They will receive a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question, and they will be correlating to the directors that each question will be based on. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be the winner. And if there is a tie, we will go into overtime. This is important. Whoever wins moves on to the next round in this tournament.
Yes,
No
and
pressure.
then in the rules as well, a competitor on one team must answer the 2 and another for the 3-pointer. We can't have collaborations for those questions. But, guys, let's go over to Ant-Man. Just Ant-Man, though.
Can I collaborate with myself for both of them if he doesn't come back?
You can. We'll allow it.
All right, thank you.
For your 3 numbers between 1 and 12.
Let's go with 1 for Ben's signal strength, 12 and 8.
And
1, 12, and 8.
Yes.
Mercenaries of bad news.
All right, Berg, you pick a number.
3.
Okay. I'll go with 4, and then you want to do 7? Add it up?
Okay, yeah.
All right,
3,
cool. 3, 4, and 7.
7.
Yep.
Very good.
Appreciate the math.
Right. We're going to go to Tiz first to potentially tie the game. What number did he choose, Ryan?
He chose number 1, which correlates to the director, Sam Raimi. Anthony, are you ready?
Yes.
2
Ish.
repeats remaining. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2. I use 1.
First, your question to tie the game. Who composed the score for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
Of course, the score question. Oh. Was it Alan Silvestri?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Danny Elfman.
Oh, duh! I'm an idiot.
Damn, I thought that was easy. I was like, damn, they gave such an easy one.
Yeah. We're both thinking that.
No, I'm just dumb.
Because it was like a big thing about Spider-Man 2. It's
Yeah, it's Raimi. Elfman makes
1917.
sense.
Ryan, what number did Tiz choose for his 3-point question?
He chose the number 12, which correlates to a decent man, a kind man, the director, Michael Mann. Anthony, are you ready?
my dude.
Sure. Don't give me a composer.
To take the lead. William Peterson, Kim Geist, and Dennis Farina lead the cast of what man thriller?
Oh man, that's such an easy fuck. Why couldn't I get that one?
You say it's easy. I have no idea who any of these people are.
Can I give the answer since I know it? I mean, once he knows.
You can't see him, Merc, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, dude.
You're good.
3, 2,
I'll repeat.
1. That's
Got 1 left.
Ugh. Ben pops up right now and answers this. Going to be real happy.
It's one of my favorites of his.
3, 2.
I don't know. I'm just going to
One.
say
That's
Heat.
time.
I'm not going to say my last repeat.
And the
That
answer
is incorrect. We were looking for Manhunter.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't
the
remembering that.
first Hannibal movie.
Yeah, I've seen it.
With
I
Brian
just-
Cox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All
would
right,
help.
so he misses his 3-pointer. Now, if he misses his 5, the match will be over. What number did he choose, Ryan?
He chose the number 8, which correlates to John McTiernan.
Okay.
Anthony, this is all or nothing. Are you ready?
It's been that way for a while, I feel like. All right,
All the
do this.
marbles.
To take the lead. Here we go. Which McTiernan film is a remake of a 1968 crime drama starring Steve McQueen? Three, 2,
Repeat.
1. Last repeat.
Last one.
Three,
Ah.
3,
Um,
2,
True Lies.
1. And your winners advancing to the second round, the Mercenaries of Bad News.
And Merc get the W.
correct answer was the Thomas Crown Affair. So
Yeah, I was drawing a blank.
guys, you got the win in very unusual fashion. A lot closer than we thought, considering the situation. But how are you guys feeling after your first win?
Merc, you go first, man. You deserve this.
I'm happy. I'm very excited to face Homer and Kurt in the second round.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm feeling good right now. I mean, Zinfos Paris wins for you guys. I guess I'll say it. Call me Aaron Rodgers to bench Chicago Bears because I still own you! I still own you, Ben!
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Shots fired.
Brian, over to you.
I mean, congratulations, guys. That was a great match. I mean, scores and soundtracks. I would that would trick up someone like me. Was that a category
Yeah,
you were
we
shooting
kinda...
for, or no?
I'm a little bit of a score centers guy, but I mean, obviously not as big as Ben is, but like, I don't know. I mean, I thought he had a good thing, but I mean, some other shots were thrown at us. So I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah, for sure. Like if James Bond, we
That's
probably would have done really bad. So I'm happy that we spent again.
Well, let me put you on the hot seat. You're facing my esteemed co-host and his partner, Kurt. So
The villain.
what's good? What's the strategy?
Well, I mean, I've already been hurt by Helmer once, so I mean, if he does somehow miraculously win, it'll be numb to me. Kurt, he's a cool guy. I mean, big smack talker, but I mean, he's cool. I'm fine with him. But bring it on, Alex and Kurt, bring it on.
Let me just say to you guys that you will face. I know this might be a shocker to you guys, but you're facing two players when we will be facing off, not one.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah, guys, and we will not only win by 2 points. We'll be winning by a lot more, and like the total that you won by in a handicap match. So I bid you all farewell, but nonetheless, congratulations on the W. All right, now let's get to the man, the myth, the legend, the man I think who's earned the respect of everyone in the League of Cinephiles. Came up short, but everyone will know the name Tiz after this match, however. Tiz, how are you doing?
Good or bad? I mean, I just feel bad for Ben that he was not able to keep his internet working. I know for round one, he probably would have gotten a bunch of the ones that I got to. We could have went into round two with possibly a lead or at least much closer. We both hit everything round two, round three. Maybe we spin again. We don't stay with sci-fi. We get James Bond. We get the strength, but I didn't want to risk it. There's stuff on that wheel I didn't want, so I stuck with what I did. I mean, worked out okay. I had a multiple, but it worked out. Round three. Let's see. Is there something that might not be good for me? Hey, it's possible, or four. Sorry, possibly round four. Maybe it doesn't go well for me. Thomas Crown Affair, that is one. Danny Elfman are actually two. I'm a little upset about. I should have gotten those. I knew the Thomas Crown I forgot existed, but I was on my own. What can I do? I know Tyler was super excited about beating Ben again, but you beat his internet provider. Like, I don't know who he has, but go yell at them. Like, they're who you beat, not Ben. So I think Ben and Tyler need another match because Ben needs revenge when he has internet on that. After I heard that, that's what I would like to see. But I did what I could. I'm here. Clint was here for like a little bit, then he left because he's like, "You're losing," so he wanted it. I feel better about that than my first match. It went better than the first one. I feel a little better about it. And if I would have played this way as I did in the first one, I'd probably get that win. But do what you can.
Tiz, like I was saying before, despite the loss, I really think that people you're beginning to become one of those fan favorite players, I assume. After this 2-on-1 handicap match, after you had multiple opportunities to actually take the lead in the match, despite the odds, I think everyone in the crowd watching, as well as myself and Ryan, are giving you a round of applause. Nonetheless, what an effort, my friend, despite the loss. So great job, nonetheless, in what it could have been, maybe in a different world, was the greatest comeback in the history of humanity, really. But, in this world, in this multiverse, unfortunately, it's going to be a loss on your record. I'm sorry about that.
Just throw another one on there. At some point, we call it a comeback, and I get those wins going.
For sure. So, before we end it, Ryan, Mercenaries of Bad News, they will be moving on to the second round against myself and Kurt, otherwise known as Royal Flush. What a match we're going to have on our hands then. And that means we also have 3 teams confirmed in the second round. One more match to go. Gall and Jacob versus Tristan Jick, which I can confirm. We'll come to you all next week on Under the Lights. Ryan, your thoughts on this match, though?
I mean, Anthony proved himself tonight. He is a made man going forward. I mean, lesser competitors would have let spotty internet stop them, but not Ant-Man and the Boss. You know, in another time, in another place, I predict that they will go far. They'll even be champions one day. Who really knows? Unfortunately, it was not their day, but I feel like they did what they could with what they had, and they get a tip of the cap from me.
Me as well. Couldn't have said it any better. As we end the show, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you for everyone in the live chat. Thank you for everyone who's been watching for this last hour's. Apologies about the, I don't know what should I call it, miscommunication, just a commentary on issues within the United States when it comes to internet providers. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the match. Congratulations to the Mercenaries of Bad News. We'll be moving on to the second round. Ant-Man and the Boss go 0-1. But that is 3 points for Cinephiles in Paradise. Score being 19-17. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, if you want to see more videos like this with internet that is actually sufficient from all the players. And as always, everyone, thank you for being here. And of course, ciao.